So how British is the royal family? We do know that King Charles III is about 75 to 80% German. But what about his sons? How British is the Prince of Wales, also known as Prince William, who will be the future King of England? Up to this point, the royal family of the UK is primarily German. But because Prince Charles married Lady Diana Spencer, Princess Diana, this is all about to change. Because of that, Prince William will be about 75% British and just about 25% German. And his children, Prince George and his siblings, are pretty much all British. Let's break it down. Let's go back into Princess Diana's ancestry and we'll talk about a few notable figures. The Earl of Spencer stretched all the way back to 1765 with John Spencer, the first Earl of Spencer. Coincidentally, he had a younger sister named Diana who died at the age of 8 years old. John's daughter, Lady Georgiana Spencer, was born in 1757, died in 1806, married William Cavendish. He was the 5th Duke of Devonshire. You may know them from the popular film The Duchess, which starred Keira Knightley. This makes Georgiana, who also suffered a dramatic marriage in the public eye, Diana's 4th great aunt. People always want to know, by the way, if Princess Diana was related to Winston Churchill, and the answer is yes. Diana's 7-time great-grandparents and Winston's 5-time great-grandparents included Charles Spencer, the 3rd Earl Spencer from 1675 to 1722, and his wife Anne Churchill, so the connection goes way back and they are cousins. Diana also had some royal roots. She's descended from not one, but 2 illegitimate children of King Charles II of England, Henry FITZROY and Charles LENNOX. And they were born from 2 of her great-grandmothers, Adelaide Seymour and Rosalind Bingham. That means that Diana's royal family tree stretches back through the ages of both English and Scottish history. And Diana's also related to a very famous female royal, that would be Mary, Queen of Scots. That also means that Diana and Charles are loosely related. They would be distant cousins several times. They each descend from a daughter of Henry VII, who was Margaret, who married James IV of Scotland, and Mary, who married Charles Brandon. Also in Diana's family tree, there's close links between the royal family. For example, Diana's grandfather, Albert, was the godson of Edward VII. Charles Spencer, the 6th Earl of Spencer, was Diana's great-grandfather, and he was a member of Parliament from 1880 to 1895 and 1900 to 1905. He was the Vice Chamberlain of the household, so he was responsible for bringing daily report on the House of Commons to Edward VII. Now, her ancestor, Henry Spencer, was the 1st Earl of Sunderland, fought for the royals during the English Civil War. On her mother's side, Diana's mother, Frances Roche, was born in 1936. She was married to John Spencer in 1954. The Queen, Prince Philip, the Queen Mother, Princess Margaret, and Anne attended the wedding. Frances's father, Maurice, was a friend of George VI. So Diana's maternal grandmother, Frances Ellen Wark, from 1857 to 1947, was an American heiress. And in 1891, she also had a dramatic divorce from her husband, James Roche, later the 3rd Baron of Fermoy, on the grounds of desertion. Diana also is related to other notable Americans like John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, John Quincy Adams, J.P. Morgan, and Ralph Waldo Emerson. This means that her children, Prince William and Harry, are mainly English and Scottish, leaving William's children to be one of the first generations of royals to be fully of the UK. This is Deanna from Hot for History. Please subscribe to my videos where you will hear more quirky royal news and history that I bet your history teachers would never dare to teach you.